It's the champ, Shannon the Cannon, two-time heavyweight champion of the world. And you're watching Sports Icons. Subscribe. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Champ.
Hello everybody, hope you're all doing fantastic. Firstly, happy 4th of July, Independence Day. Hope you all enjoy your holiday over there in the United States of America. Now, I'm going to go through our top 15 American heavyweights. This is a ranking system that I created a few months ago, and since then people will have their say in the comment section. Of course, I will make the adjustments based on what the majority of you will say. So now we have a top 15 that is there or thereabouts, something agreeable with a lot of boxing fans. Of course, you're never going to please everybody. There's always going to be a few positions that people disagree with. Anyway, it is what it is. So go check out the other ones with the major sanctioning bodies that I do each and every month, the British ones, and our own top 25 world rankings as well. Anyway, so I want to go through the new top 15 for the American heavyweights. We'll do it in numerical order. Number 1, Andy Ruiz Jr. Number 2, Deontay Wilder. Number 3, Jared Anderson. Number 4, Michael Hunter. Number 5, Jermaine Franklin. Number 6, Big Baby Jarrell Miller. Number 7, Jerry Forrest. Number 8, Richard Torres Jr. Number 9, Joe Cusomano. Number 10, Charles Martin. Number 11, Stephen Shaw. Number 12, Trevor Bryan. Number 13, Jonathan Greedry. Number 14, Jonathan Ruiz. And number 15, Dominic Brazil. So there you go. There's the top 15. So, of course, American heavyweights who have fought last month, as in June, you've got Joe Cusomano. Of course, he stopped Adam Kownacki, in which was a very, very good fight. Joe Cusomano wasn't supposed to beat Kownacki, but he did. Now, granted, people will say, is he really, or should he really be in this top 15, as he hasn't featured here before, based on the fact that he got stopped in round number 1 by Dan Dubois and lost another couple of fights. Maybe Adam Kownacki is just not as good as what people first thought that he was. But regardless, it's a good win. It is a good win. So Joe Cusomano in at number 9. Number 3, Big Baby, or the real Big Baby, as he calls himself, Jared Anderson. He defeated Charles Martin by unanimous decision. He had to go through some turbulent moments in that fight, no doubt, where Jared Anderson really had to show his mettle. He did. Of course, he did drop Charles Martin. I know Charles Martin wanted to complain about the slip and whatever else. And some people are saying that Jared Anderson is a bit of a hype job. He struggled Charles Martin and whatever else. Listen, everyone's entitled to a bad night at the office. If you don't have bad nights at the office, then what are you really learning? He will learn more from this fight than he has any previous fight. So, well done to Jared Anderson. It'll be interesting to see what he does next. I'm hearing that he may actually be revisiting that Zan Kosabuski fight. Of course, that was the fight that was meant to have happened this past weekend before there was some kind of visa issues, hence the reason why Charles Martin stepped in. Anyway, well done to Jared Anderson. So they are the only two that fought in the month of June. A little disappointing considering that they're heavyweights and we want to see heavyweight boxing. When heavyweight boxing is thriving and breathing well, boxing does. When the heavyweights are not fighting each other, it's a bit of a problem. And we're not just talking about the top end, we're talking up and down the levels of heavyweight division. Now, of course, some people may say, well, maybe Charles Martin, he shouldn't be number 10, or Dominic Brazil shouldn't be number 15. There should be some other ones in there, like Mike Balogun, or maybe Christopher Lovejoy, or Gerald Washington, or Chris Arreola. However, listen, drop your thoughts in the comment section below if you think that any of those names mentioned or anybody else should be in there. Joey Dueco, Trey Lipe, Michael Polite Coffee. However, now, I like American heavyweights to do well. Now, I'm a little bit nervous for the future of the heavyweight division because the heavyweights always thrive when American boxers are doing well. But unfortunately, A, they're not fighting enough, and B, the top guys are coming to the end now. They are. Like Andy Ruiz Jr., Deontay Wilder, maybe Michael Hunter and a couple of others, Dominic Brazil, Charles Martin, whatever. They're all coming towards the end of the tunnel when it comes to their pro boxing career. Who's the next standouts? Who's going to be taking over American boxing? Who's going to go to the elite levels where you see them in mega fights? Where's the next pay-per-view superstar? Could it be Jared Anderson? People are saying that it could have been beforehand. After that performance against Charles Martin, a lot of people are saying maybe not. I disagree. I do. But could it be Richard Torres Jr.? Of course, silver medalist at the Olympic Games. Looking real good. Everyone he's fought so far, he's knocked out. Could he go on to do that? Of course, he's a top-ranked fighter, along with Jared Anderson as well. Could we see them two get it on at some point? How far away is Richard Torres Jr. from challenging some of these top guys? Should he continue fighting the kind of journeyman kind of level, or is it now time to start stepping up? Because as I said, some of the top fighters in America, they're coming toward the end of their career. How many more fights do they have? You got Michael Hunter there. Not that he's old or anything like that, but he's just so inactive. Is it his fault? Is it not his fault? Is he asking for too much money? Is it he's not getting offered any fights? We don't know. But Michael Hunter needs to be fighting someone like a Jared Anderson, an Andy Ruiz Jr., Deontay Wilder, a Jarrell Miller, a Jermaine Franklin, whoever. Okay, he needs to be fighting these kind of guys. Okay, he's already fought Jerry Forrest twice, got a win and a draw against Jerry Forrest. Some people feel that Michael Hunter lost that second fight. But he needs to do something. He needs to do something. But equally, some of the other ones, listen, some of them are like Joe Cusomano. He did step up. Dominic Brazil, he kind of stepped up. Of course, he stepped up against Anthony Joshua. He stepped up against Deontay Wilder, and he got blitzed in both fights. So where's he really going? And what young heavyweights do you have coming through? Hopefully there are some. Hopefully we're going to get to see like a Robert Sims and Trey Lipe and James Mackenzie Morrison and all these kind of ones. Hopefully they're going to start really pushing forward. Some say not a chance. Some say, well, maybe, just give them time. But boxing needs American heavyweights. When people look back historically on boxing, they talk about the greats. And the first names that pop to most people's heads are Americans and their heavyweights. Muhammad Ali, Rocky Marciano, Mike Tyson, Riddick Bowe, Evander Holyfield, Sonny Liston, you go on. American heavyweights. Where's the next one? Hopefully one's coming through. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you next video.